Hello and welcome to another Let's Play Pokemon TCG Online. I'm Daniel, one of the hosts on the Reasons I'm Broke podcast, found right here on YouTube, as well as at nerdupmedia.com. Just got to notice that they will be doing some bonus packs this weekend only when you play versus matches and as well as tournament entries. And what's special about these packs is they will be 10-card packs which are tradable. Some of the 5-card ones are not tradable, so something like that Secret Rare Blastoise that we got a couple of weeks back, that I cannot trade, but the 10-card packs, those you definitely can. And this weekend only, definitely jump on it if you can. So we're going to go right in, and the first opponent is Fat Bubba 147. I do want to thank all the Brokettes who tuned in to the last one, and to everyone for subscribing to the channel as well. So let's start off with two little Litwicks. We've got a Tierno. We're going first. Let's go ahead and feed Litwick. Can't attack on the first turn, so it's their go. Looks like they put out a Keldell EX with the Russian ability. Let's see if they get any more basics. And there it is, the free retreat cost with the Float Stone. So they're going to bench something else, and they could always rush right back in later on should that guy be benched. So we'll be able to evolve next turn with the Lampent. And hopefully we'll draw up a Chandelier with a couple of the draw 3s that we have handy here. So there's their own Professor's Letter. Alright, special energy that'll work with our Chandelier. Hopefully we'll get a Gengar. Well, there goes that. A bunch of draw 3s, we get a Teammates, and 2 Professor's Letter. So that'll really wind down our deck, and hopefully we'll draw up some other cards like Chandelier much quicker, like the Gengar. So what do we have? They put down the Kyogre EX. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep for 30 damage. That is a very common attack. We've seen that used against us several times, Brokettes. So here we go. Let's get our draw 3s right after we get some energies. There we go. Less energies for us to draw. All right, here we go. Alright, no basics yet, so I'm just going to go ahead and feed the other Litwick that we have down here. We won't use the Rock Guard quite yet, but we will attack with Trip Over. That's going to be a Tail, so we'll only do 10 damage to the Keldell EX. Not the strongest start, but hopefully we'll start. We're down to 35 cards anyway, so we should be getting near those Gengars and the Chandeliers very soon. I do like that we have the Rock Guard right down here waiting for us. 1 per deck. Remember, those A-Spec cards are 1 per deck. There's the Primal Kyogre EX. Alright, let's see, what do we get? We do get a Lampent, so we can at least evolve one of our Pokemon here, one of our Litwicks, but let's hold off and see if we get a Rare Candy. And we do not, so let's go ahead and get our draw 3 right back. We'll evolve Lampent, and I'll save that other special. Now let's go ahead and put one on Lampent just in case. And we'll do a Curse Drop. We'll put all 3 onto the Kyogre, because that's the one that they're building up next right after they're done with the Keldell EX. Sigurd Sword does 50 damage plus 20 more for each water energy attached to this Pokemon, so they will be able to knock us out next turn. And we'll be able to play the Teammates right afterward. There's another Kyogre that goes on their bench, and there it is, 110 damage to Lampent. So there's Litwick. Alright, so we do get the Rare Candy. Let's go ahead and get the Chandelier. We'll get a Dimension Valley. There it is. Chandelier. So let's go ahead and do that. Rock Guard onto Litwick. I think even with that, though, that is going to be... Yeah, that's still going to be game, because Chandelier's only got... Well, I mean, if they attach one more energy, that will definitely be game, but let's go ahead and attach an energy, and no energy retrievals. How many do we have? We've got only 1, so we'll hold on to that, and we'll do the Curse Drop. And who do we put it on? We can try to go after Keldale, because their Kyogre is not built up yet. So let's do that. 100 damage is what they are down to for their current one. If they try to attack us, that will be 60, so we could be able to knock it out next turn and just hope for a... let's see what they end up doing. Professor Juniper, let's hope for a Gengar right afterward. So there it is, all built up on their Primal Kyogre EX. They put down the Kyurem, and then, of course, that very much despised by many players, the Seismitoad EX card. 110 damage onto Chandelier. So we're down to 20, and we do get a Gengar. Let's go ahead and get that draw 3. There it is. And what else do we have? Another Chandelier. That's fine. Let's feed this Gengar. It looks like that is all we can do. So let's do a Curse Drop, knock out the Keldeo. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the rest on the Primal Groudon. So we end up drawing another Gengar from the prizes that we have. And we've got the Primal Kyogre EX. Hopefully we can knock it out with the Feigning Spell. If anything, they'll take at least 60 damage from the Rock Guard for Gengar to come out and hopefully try to poison it. There's another Primal Kyogre EX. And that's what they end up doing. They end up evolving it. And let's go ahead and put down another Gengar. There's a draw 3. I kind of want to drag that guy out. Let's hold off. Alright, so let's feed another Gengar right down here. There we go. And let's do the Curse Drop. I'm going to put it all on the other Primal Kyogre. There we go. So that does weaken up, even if this guy does end up being okay from the Feigning Spell, we can at least do some damage to the other Primal Kyogre. And again, they will take 60 from the Rock Guard. The Kyurem doesn't really worry me too much because their focus is primarily the Kyogre EX that's out there and the one that's on the bench. So who are they going to drag out? Let's see, they put out our Gengar with the energies. That does 150 damage, and they're going to move 2 energies onto their bench, it looks like. Now it looks like they end up conceding the match instead. Couldn't tell you why. Alright. So what do we get? We get 5 coins. And 16 for winning. A little bit more towards that special challenge. Awesome. Alright, let's jump into another one, Brokettes. Our first win so far. Hopefully not our last one. Don't forget to check out the rest of our shows at nerdupmedia.com. You can find other podcasts, other Let's Plays like the Lazy Gaming Guys, or if you want to make it a little bit easier for yourself, just click on the logo on the right-hand side for the Read Pile and the Lazy Gaming Guys. It'll take you straight to their YouTube channel. Our next opponent is going to be Fire Dark 9, and we don't have any basics twice. So let's go for the third, and there's the Litwick. Dimension Valley, Pokemon Fan Club, that'll get us some basics. Might end up going for that. Let's see here. What kind of deck are they using? I wasn't paying attention earlier. Alright, so, okay, an Executor deck. Alright, so let's get some energies. Don't need to play at Dimension Valley quite yet. But we will, let's get some basics. Get a couple of Gengars. There's the Full Art Gengar, regular Gengar. We'll get the Fan Club right back. And who do I want to feed? Let's feed the Gengar just in case. Not really sure what damage they can do off of the very first turn. Especially a lot of these brand new decks. They can set up really quickly and they can really put some energies, more than 1 energy per turn if they have certain abilities, certain item cards. So there's the Skyfield. Alright, I see what do we have here. Once they're in your turn, if this Pokemon is in your discard pile, you may put this Pokemon onto your hand. There's a computer search and the Rayquaza EX. We're going to see a lot of those over the next couple of weeks, Brokettes. There's the end, so there goes our energies. There's a Spirit Link. We do get another Gengar out of that. And the Rare Candy, which is great. Hopefully we'll draw up a Chandelier soon. So they're going to put out the Rayquaza EX for 10 damage. Intensifying Burn. If your opponent's active Pokemon is a Pokemon EX, this does 50 more damage. Okay, so Litwick only takes there it is, Chandelier. Cool. Let's put him out and hope for a Feigning Spell to activate. There it is, Chandelier. Alright, draw 3. What do we get? We do get an energy and what looks to be double colorless energy. Alright. So, can they do 100, discard the top 3. I'm going to put this onto Chandelier and hopefully we can attack next turn. And we'll just hope for that Feigning Spell, or if anything, maybe we can knock out the Execute and put some damage onto the Rayquaza EX. So what do they get back? It'll probably be that N that'll be coming back to them. Yep, there it is, the Pokemon League official N. Alright, so we get 6 more cards, 6 brand new cards. We start off, we do have a Mystery Energy that's loading, if it even loads, and a double colorless right back. Alright, cool. So that's primarily what I wanted, is that double colorless energy. Since we don't have a Dimension Valley, they do have their Sky Field that is out. And they end up putting out a Virizion EX. And as long as that guy is out, any Pokemon with Leaf Energies on them can't be affected by special conditions. So on our end, that would be the poisoning that the Gengar EX does. So let's see what they end up going with. So actually, we could even knock out 2 Executes if we wanted to, and get some prizes. I'm not going to attack the Shaman EX at all because of that attack, the Sky Return. That'd be kind of pointless. So let's see what they end up going with. There's an Ultra Ball. They're down to 28 cards in their deck. We're still at 35 on our end, so we're not drawing quick enough. And the N has slowed us down, especially after we use the Professor's Letter. So 100 damage onto Chandelier. Alright, so let's go ahead and draw 3. We do get an Evo Soda, which won't help us out this time. Let's get that draw 3 right back. And double colorless onto Chandelier. Let's do a Curse Drop. 1, 2, 3. Let's get rid of their Executes. And go for 2 prizes. Kind of going for the easy kill on that one. I was going to go after the other Rayquaza, but I'm going to hold off for now and try to stop that Execute setup. If their ability, I think they can bring it right back. I think that's what we had just read. Once they're in your turn, if this Pokemon's in your start pile, yeah, it goes right back into their hand if they want. So even if they bench it again, that's another easy kill that we could go with, either with Gengar or with the Chandelier, which he won't actually survive this attack, but let's see what we can actually do. They end up putting out the Mega Rayquaza EX. This attack does 30 damage times the number of your benched Pokemon. So that's where they're going to keep setting up right now with that Sky Field. That's going to be 8 Pokemon, up to 8 Pokemon that they can have on their bench. So if we get that Dimension Valley, we could get rid of any extra Pokemon that they end up putting out. So far, they only have 5, so they're at their technical limit, but they do have that Sky Field. So they have room for 3 more. So let's see what happens. They do have to discard those benched Pokemon is the thing, if we end up playing Dimension Valley. So let's hope they bench some more and hope for Dimension Valley. There's the Mega Rayquaza, which is going to attack our Chandelier for 150. Does the Feigning Spell work out for us? Will Chandelier take Mega Rayquaza down with it? Not this time, unfortunately, Broquette. So let's put out the Gengar, see what we get. We can get a draw 3. We have an Evo Soda. Let's go ahead and see what other cards we can get here. Let's start building up towards a Litwick and another Chandelier. Do have some draw 3s. I need a double colorless or a Dimension Valley. So let's do a draw 3. We do get another Chandelier or another Litwick, and we do get the double colorless energy. So let's go ahead and attach that onto the Gengar EX. We'll do the Dark Corridor attack. And it looks like I'm going to put up a Litwick for sacrifice here. And they aren't poisoned because of the Virizion EX. Ooh, there's a Lysander to bring out the Gengar right back. And we are down to 20 on our end. So what do we get here? We can... let's go ahead and do a Rare Candy. Put out the other Chandelier. There we go. Let's do an Evo Soda on the Lampent. Put him down on that Litwick. And I won't be able to do the... Let's draw. Let's see what we get. We do get a Dimension Valley. So let's put that out there. And let's go ahead and feed one of these other Gengars so we can at least start doing the possible Mega Gengar attack next time. So let's do the Dark Corridor attack again for 60, and we'll put out the other Chandelier. And hopefully the Feigning Spell works out on us this time. Skyfield is right back out again. There's a Versus Seeker. They should be playing a Lysander's trump card very soon, since there it is. And there it is. Both of our discard piles go right back into our deck. 150 damage, Fading Spell, yes. We do bring down Mega Rayquaza down with us, so we get 2 prizes. They get 1. Let's put out the Gengar. And who will they put out? They're all EXs, so even if we... let's see, do we get... we don't have... I'm going to hold off on the Dimension Valley. Let's go ahead and put down the other Gengar. And we will draw 3. What do we have down here? Another double colorless energy. We're going to get that draw 3 right back. And who do we want to feed? Let's go ahead and put this on. Let's hold off and save that one. Let's put a regular energy onto this other Gengar, and we are going to do a Dark Corridor attack. 60 damage onto the Mega Rayquaza, and I hate to put up a different Gengar. Let's go ahead and put that Gengar out. It's at least powered up so we can attack it, and why were we able to poison this guy? Because it doesn't have any leaf energies attached to it. So the Mega Rayquaza is down to 150. We can get another Chandelier out there and hope for the Fading Spell once again to activate. If not, we'll just continue to attack with the Gengars, and eventually maybe with the Mega Gengar if we get that Spirit Link. And what do we have down here? Double colorless and another Mystery Energy. Alright, what will they end up doing? They are poisoned, they'll be down to 140. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on their bench. That might be enough to knock out Gengar EX. We'll have 2 prizes, we'll be down to our other Gengar. There's the Ultra Ball, let's see what they go with. I'm assuming another Execute, because they can get those right back with the ability. They go for the Chestnut EX. And that's what they put out. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They got room for 1 more if they wanted to. There's the Juniper, and it looks like they should get at least 1 more basic out of that. What do we have here? An Acro Bike. And I'm trying to think on my end. I'll definitely play that Dimension Valley next turn. And hope for Chandelier. Energy Retrieval. Let's start planning ahead. No energies on the discard pile yet. They're down to 4 prizes. All they need to do is knock out 2 Gengars, and they've got the game. We just have to knock out 1 of their EXs, but if they put out another Execute, even then, we don't even have this Lampent that's powered up yet. So even in 1 turn, we wouldn't be able to knock it out. Do have the Lysander. Let's see, 1 retreat cost. Oh, they end up conceding the match on that end. So we do get a tournament ticket. And 3 coins. Some more towards the special challenge. Alright, and looks like we got time for 1 more Broquettes. And then we'll open up some booster packs. Alright, we've got 731 coins. Haven't bought any booster packs lately. Our next opponent is Kifa. They play water types. So we might expect some more Kyogres again. So we'll go first. They have no basics. We start off with 2 Litwicks, a Chandelier, a Lampent. So let's put out the other one. Let's see what they have. Yes, we want to draw an extra. And we draw another Litwick. So a team of Litwicks. That's pretty funny. Alright, so let's feed the Litwick. We'll evolve it next turn, and that's our turn. Unfortunately, we didn't have any supporters this time around. So I do expect also Dive Ball. Okay, so what are we going to get? Poliwrath. Alright, that's pretty cool. We don't see a lot of those played. So they have regular attack for 10 damage. That's Rain Splash, and it's our turn. We got the... Alright, so still nothing. I'll just go ahead and evolve it regularly instead. We'll attach another energy. We'll do the Curse Drop, put all 3 onto Poliwag. If we had a double colorless energy, that would have been game, as we would have rare candied up to Chandelier and put all 6 onto Poliwag. But unfortunately, we don't have any Chandelier or Charons. We don't have any Tyrannos, no Shaunas, any way to get a number of cards right back into our hand. So there's the Poliwrath. That's going to do 60 damage. There it is. Knockout on our Lampent that quickly. 30 damage onto Litwick. Ooh, that's unfortunate. All right, let's see what we can do here. What we're going to put out. Put out that Litwick. We do get a Gengar. That's good. And we have 2 energies down there, so let's get those back. Rare Candy this guy up. They're going to knock out our Litwick next turn, but we will at least start building up this Chandelier. So Kifa drew First Blood, and looks like they will be doing 130 damage. This Pokemon does, this attack does 30 damage to itself. Yep, that's what they go with. Fainting Spell. If we get ahead, we win the game. We do not. And they do 30 to themselves, so oof. I'm going to have to sacrifice this Litwick to try to build up the Gengar. Not the greatest start, guys. Oh, Mudkip. I love Mudkip. One of my favorite Pokemon. 60 damage onto Litwick. 30 onto Gengar EX. We're down to 140 on Gengar. Do we get a double colorless? Anything? No, we end up getting another Gengar instead. So we're just going to do the Night Attack, put all 3 onto Poliwrath. They're down to 50. No supporters. What's going on here? They're down to 41. We're down to 41. No one's drawing any extra cards, it looks like. They played that Dive Ball, but that was about it. There's that Marshtomp that they evolved to. They have another Poliwag that they're building up. What do we have here? Endeavor, flip 2 coins. This attack does 20 more damage for each heads. 130 onto Gengar. They should take 30 themselves. We're down to 10. Anything. Dimension Valley. Okay, I'll take it. So let's play that, and we will do a. We'll definitely go for the knockout, but do I want to save this Gengar since it's already built up? Yeah. Let's do that. 60 damage onto Poliwrath for the knockout. We'll get a prize and another Versus Seeker. Does not help. We haven't played any supporters. Not drawing any Charons. Not drawing any Tiernos. And we've got 90 on Marshtomp. There's the Evo Soda, so it will evolve into Swampert. Either Swampert or they'll go for another... Okay, so there it is. Swampert, once during your turn, you may search your deck for a card, shuffle your deck, then put that card on top of it. That's a really good ability. They end up playing the Teammates. With a Mystery Energy, we will be able to retreat for free and at least try to poison the Swampert. But it looks like it's not going our way here, this game. Also, a huge thanks to any Broquettes that were at Omni Expo this weekend and checked out our panel. We're recording this. I'm recording this right now, the night beforehand. But if you want to check out the rest of our impressions for Omni Expo, because this is actually going to go up after the panel, you can check out the episode on the Reasons I'm Broke podcast. That's going to go up right here on YouTube, as well as it'll be up on iTunes, Stitcher, and also the other shows on nerdupmedia.com. We're going to have all of us at least represented in one way from one member at least. So we have the Lazy Gaming guys, those 2 jerks, the Reed Pile. They'll all be at Omni Expo, or you already saw us at Omni Expo at this point. So I do want to give you all a huge thanks for anyone that came out or is coming out on that. Alright, so we cannot retreat. It looks like we will lose this Gengar, and there won't be much we can do. No supporters. It's not helping us out at all. So let's go ahead and put a Night Attack onto the Swampert. Put all 3 onto it. I don't know where these supporters are, guys. They're not in our prizes. We just drew one, and it was a Versus Seeker. We have a Poliwrath there. There's the Pokemon Fan Club. They'll get some more basics. Another Poliwag. And a Mudkip. So if we don't, I mean, either way, I think that might be knockout. If we draw another Gengar, we might be able to buy ourselves a little bit of time, but after they knock out this Gengar EX, they'll be down to 1 prize. So even if we get a Litwick, that would be an easy knockout as well on their end. And thankfully, I didn't end up choosing to build up the other Gengar because we don't have any other energies except for the one. So there's the knockout. They get 2 prizes. Watch, we get a draw 3 now. Nope, we get a Professor's Letter. That's going to be game, guys. Our loss for today. It's going to go to a Swampert deck. Poliwrath. We played 0 supporters. How many Litwicks do we have? 1, 2, 3 in the discard pile and the full art Gengar. Got the other Gengar EX. They're down to 40. Does not matter. They attack. That's the game. So right afterward, we're going to open up some booster packs. I do have some Roaring Skies, and I think I have a mix of something else somewhere from tournaments that I played earlier. So they're going to play Wally. They could just attack, and that'll be game 2, but... 130 damage onto Gengar EX, and that'll be the game. Alright, so 2 wins and 1 loss today, Broquettes. We get 1 bonus coin and 2 for playing. Alright, let's go straight on over to the booster packs. Let's go to our collection. Here we go, cards. Alright, packs. There they are. We do have a Plasma Freeze booster. Let's open that up first. We have here, we got a Starly, brand new, a Horsey, we got a Wooper right down there, Nidorina, Espeon, and the Zuelis, Nidoran female. Oh, that is really awesome. A Thundurus EX full art. Maybe someone out there is looking for it, maybe they'll trade, who knows, but that is a great pull, really happy with that one. Alright, Flash Fire next. This is the set that has the Charizards, Mega Charizard. We got the Esper, Spiel, Litleo. Don't see too many of those played anymore. Furfro, Protection Cube. Goes well with the Charizards. A full art Toxicroak. Wow, 2 full arts. That is amazing. Look at him. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. Put 3 damage counters on it instead of 1 on that Pokemon between turns. Very useful. Smash Uppercut. This attack isn't affected by resistance. 480 damage. Let's open another one. Good stuff. 2 full arts. I'm already really happy about those pulls. Pokemon Center Lady, we've got the Graveler, which is new, a Duskull, a Seedot, a Helioptile, and we do have a Weasel right down there, and a Durant. Alright, so let's open up a tournament treasure chest first. We end up with 5 bonus coins and a Weeping Bell. That one is an uncommon card. And let's open up a pack of Roaring Skies. This is the latest set, once again. That's where you see all those Rayquazas and the Shaymins. Alright, so the new one so far that we don't have yet is the Executor. It looks like it's fighting off a bunch of Spearows. This attack does 20 damage times the number of colorless Pokemon your opponent has in play, and then a Seed Bomb for 80. So the first one is an Articuno. Search your deck for up to 3 Water Energy cards, reveal them, put them into your hand. Freeze and Wind does 100 for 4 energies. And Jirachi. This one, look at the top 7 cards of your deck, put one of them into your hand, shuffle the other cards back into your deck. And this is a reverse hollow Jirachi. Doom Desire, discard all energy cards attached to this Pokemon. The defending Pokemon is knocked out at the end of your opponent's turn. We've seen one of those used against us once so far. So huge thanks to all Broquettes out there. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe by clicking on the Reasons I'm Broke logo at the top right-hand corner of the screen. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.